Now we get our next guest out here. He hadn't been here in a year and a half, and yeah, I don't even know what to think. I don't know what to say.
This is.
Do you remember when he was here a year and a half ago?
It was his cost.
He came out here, and he looked like he had just was sitting on a piece of cheese and swallowed a live mouse.
Yeah. Yeah. He was a happy Cheshire cat.
Something, yes.
He didn't let us in on it, whatever what the joke was.
There was something going on, and all day long they said, well, we think they're making a movie because Casey Affleck is here and the cameras and stuff, and they're making a movie, and he's leaving show business to become a rap star.
Rapper. He was going to be a rapper.
And so I said, I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah.
So the second he sits down, and I realize, I mean, looking at the guy, you know, it's a side of beef in a suit, and I said, I said, well, clearly whatever's going on here is got to be a goof. So I went to work. It's like they brought out the heavy bag and turned me loose.
That's right. Well, what else would you do? Yeah.
So
that's what you do.
Thanks.
Yeah.
And so then he leaves, and people are saying, well, did you know what was going on? I said, well, you know, to the extent that I any given night know what's going on, yeah. I mean, that's not insight, ladies and gentlemen. A pretty thin sliver of light there. And then they make the big movie, and it comes out, and then people say, oh, well, Dumbbell Dave was in on this. Well, you got half that right. I am Dumbbell Dave. I was not in on it. I don't know. Look. Here. You think if I was in on it, we'd have the carrot? Honestly.
I suppose. We do have a point.
I have so little to do with this show.
Yes.
I get here, they put me in a suit, they slap some stuff on me, I come down here,
you out.
And that's about all I can say.
There's a parrot.
So anyway, he's back here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Two-time Academy Award-nominated actor, stars in a new film entitled I'm Still Here. It's in theaters now. Please welcome Joaquin Phoenix. How you doing? You know, I've always liked you. I've been to see your movies. I've always liked you. I recognize you as a powerful talent. The Johnny Cash thing, you were tremendous in that.
Thank you.
And then a year and a half ago, you come out, and honestly, it's like you slipped and hit your head in the tub. And I knew immediately when you sat down something ain't right, because if you're really the way you appeared to be, you don't go out. You know what I mean? People don't let guys like you out if you're really like that. You don't go out.
Right.
Yeah. So what do you have to say for yourself?
Well, thank you for letting me come on the show.
Yes, well, we've been dying to have you back a year and a half.
Uh-huh. No, I meant last time. But this time as well. No, we wanted to make this film.
You and who wanted to make
Casey
it?
Affleck.
Yeah, right.
Who
knew about it? Whose idea was it?
It was both of our idea.
And the idea being what?
Well, we wanted to do a film that explored celebrity and explored the relationship between the media and the consumers and the celebrities themselves. And, you know, we wanted something that would feel really authentic. I'd started watching a lot of reality shows, and I was amazed that people believed them, that they called them like reality. I thought the only reason why is because it's billed as being real, right, and the people use their real names. But the acting is terrible.
It seems orchestrated. I'll give you that. It seems orchestrated. It seems manipulated.
I thought I could handle that. You know what I mean? Because you don't have to be very good.
Right.
And you just use your name, and people think that it's real.
Right.
So it was just this idea that we had, and to be frank, we didn't really know how the media or the public was going to respond. I mean, when I first made the announcement that I was retiring, which I thought in and of itself was a joke, you know,
Right.
because you have a 35-year-old that says he's retiring from acting.
Yes. Yeah.
But I didn't really know if anyone would care, and frankly, I assumed that they wouldn't. But it kind of snowballed, became this big thing, and then we came on the show, or rather, I came on the show here, and that got a lot of attention.
Okay, now let me ask you a couple of questions. First of all, you're retiring to pursue a career in music. To me, that seems, excuse me, I mean, you did sing in the film, but it seems unlikely because you've been nominated for 2 Academy Awards. I frankly, when I heard about it later, was surprised that anybody had believed it. And then after seeing you here, first of all, really all I care about is me in this. Now, now, did I know anything about this?
No.
Yeah. Was there a script that you and I were working with?
No.
Thank you very much. I was not part of it, was I?
Yeah, but like you said, I mean, I think that you've interviewed many people, and I assume that you would kind of know the difference between a character and a real person. But I apologize. I didn't. I hope I didn't offend you in any way by coming on.
No. I was not offended.
Okay.
I'm telling you, it was so much fun. It was.
Good. Yeah. Well,
It was batting practice. You know what I mean? Every one of them was a dinger.
Yeah. It was. Well, we'd hoped to come on a talk show, and I was looking for a beatdown, and I got one. I want to thank you for that.
Yeah. Now, there was a moment that I heard about, I guess, earlier this week that I was not aware of it. That, what are you doing? Don't go south on me tonight, all right?
I'm just checking. I wanted to make sure it was cleaned up. That's it.
Oh, did you put your gum down there before? We're at the end of our chat the last time you were here, you sort of you broke the character. You were the dope in the beard, and then at the end of the segment, you took off your sunglasses and everything was fine. Do you remember that?
I do remember
Let's
that.
look at that, because that apparently, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, pay close attention to this. Thank you very much, and good luck in your new career. I hope that goes well for you. We'll be right back with Mama Bar, Raffaele. I don't know. You can't indict on that, I don't think.
Yeah,
Now, your director, Casey Affleck,
Casey
was upset about it.
very angry with me when I did that. And there were quite a few things, actually, that out in public that seemed very much over the top, that we thought were thought it was really obvious that people would know that it wasn't real. And yeah, I got in a lot of trouble for that from Casey. But I was eager to thank you for the opportunity, and I was really eager to get off the show.
That's how everybody feels.
No, it's not.
But now wait a minute. See, I just thought it was fun, and you talk about. But were you worried in doing this that you would so alienate people either by doing it or finding out later what you had done, that your career might actually be in jeopardy somehow?
I certainly knew that there was that risk. I'm not sure I have much of a career now. No, I think that we knew that, and we were willing to take that risk.
And looking back at it now, was it worth taking the risk?
Yeah, 100%.
Really?
Yeah, I
In
don't
what sense?
regret it
Just
at all.
the pursuit of.
Because the experience was incredible. I mean, I wanted to make a film in a different way, and we wanted to develop our own system. And we just felt like it was possible, and so we just tried to do something that was different, and the experience was very gratifying. There's some things I feel bad about. I know, like Dr. Drew lost some sleep.
What was the deal on him?
He diagnosed me based on the interview here, and. And
What did he come up with?
I can't remember what it was, but he obviously cares a great deal about the people that he has on the show and such. So I felt bad about that.
Yeah. Well, what did he have to say about me? I don't care about you. What did he say about me?
Nah, what did he say? You're a genius.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. That's right. That's exactly what happened. And then the movie comes out, and somehow I got the sense of that I had been made a fool of. And I really got to thinking, what? Me? How did that happen? If people go see that movie and they because quite a lot of that show is in the movie, is that right?
Yeah, it is.
I think the interview that night, a year and a half ago, lasted almost 11 minutes. And there's almost 5 minutes of that interview in the film. Now, how do I come off? Do I come off good, or do I come off like a jerk?
No, I don't think you come off as a jerk. I think you...
Now, wait.
No.
Wait a minute.
No.
What is
No,
that?
I don't. Honestly, it was perfect, and it was everything.
I played right into your hands, didn't I? Essentially, you came out looking for a beatdown, and you got one.
Yes.
Yeah. But is it edited in such a way to make it look like, oh, poor Joaquin, Big Dumb Dave is picking on poor Joaquin?
No, I don't think so. So you haven't seen the film?
No.
Because everyone else has. You're the only one in America because it's massive.
I hate waiting in lines.
Yeah, it's a long line, yeah.
So now I want some money. Because we get a call one day and they say, it's the film company, Magnolia Movies or whatever you call it. And they say, we just want to let you know that we want to get your approval that we're using a duck face in the promotion for the film. And we say, well, what are you talking about? And he said, well, he's going to be in the trailers that run on the coming attractions. And they said, well, no, we never said it. And they said, oh, yeah, and also he's in the film. And I said, well, we never said. Nobody ever asked us if Dave was going to be in the film. You have to license this out. Give us the license fee. And they said, that's the last we heard. So then... Then we went to the lawyers, and the lawyer said, yeah, you can, if you want, you could probably sue these people. And then your attorney said, no, it's fair use because it's a documentary. Well, hoo-ha, guess what? It's no documentary. It was a theatrical ruse, right?
Okay, yes.
Yeah.
And
I'm in it, and as you mentioned here, at a pivotal point in the film where, oh my God, what has happened? What has happened? I go to the show, and Letterman crushes me. Oh, my life is over, my career. What have I done? What have I done? What have I done? Well, now you owe me $1 million.
$1 million?
$1 million.
We've made 75 cents on this movie.
That's not my problem. That's not my problem. Look, all of the promotion you got from being on here that night when you were, in your Dr. Drew, oh my God. All of that's worth something. That's free publicity. So we want a little something for that. And then and my talent fee, it's not my first rodeo. I'd like a little taste of this as well. So you and Casey get together with your little buddy and come up with $1 million. That's all I'm asking.
Okay.
How many minutes is the film?
I have no idea. Who's the little buddy?
Like an hour and a half?
I think it feels like it's 7 hours.
I'm in it 5 minutes at a pivotal point. I am the denouement.
Can you call my agent?
No, I'm not calling anybody.
Okay, can I have my agent call you?
No. I don't talk to people on the phone. We are... It's you and me right here.
Okay, fine.
Mano a mano. Hey,
let's do it.
Don't make me call Mavrikakis.
Okay, listen. We'll work it out. But can we talk about it privately?
Yeah, we'll go to one of your screenings.
Cliché.
Stop it. Stop it.
That's good.
The decent kid. Let's show people a clip. It's called I'm Still Here. What are we going to see, Joaquin?
This is a scene in which I am performing in Miami, and Heckler, who is actually a friend of ours, a great actor named Eddie, is in the audience.
Was he paid? Did you pay Eddie?
Eddie
was not paid.
He was not paid.
Well, Eddie will get a little taste of my settlement, believe me.
And so he heckles me from the audience, and I jump in and have a bit of a scuffle.
All right, here we go. I'm Still Here. Joaquin Phoenix in theaters now. Yeah. See, right there. Well, I'll say this. People have found this more or less fascinating now for 1.5 years. So I guess that's something, isn't it?
That is something.
Yeah.
Something, yeah.
And now with the $1 million, everything here is cool.
Of perfect. I don't have $1 million in
I
my
don't
bank
care.
account.
You'll come up with it.
Casey's line.
No, you'll be fine. You'll get the money somewhere.
All right, good.
There it is. I'm still here in theaters now. Joaquin Phoenix. Always a pleasure, my friend. Thank you very much.